What is going on, everyone? Parsnip here, and today we are going to do something a little bit different, and that is the 3 days build challenge. So while browsing the forums, I saw a member run project, decided to click it and to see what it was all about. Now I really like the idea. So pretty much all you do is start a new character in a new world, and you have 3 in-game days to build the best house you can. Now I'll probably show you guys some examples of this in the background, as the builds that I did see are pretty cool. So I'll go ahead and leave the link to the forum in the description. If any of you guys are interested, make sure to check that out. Now let's go ahead and get started. So for me, this is going to be a little bit different than my usual vids, as I will be giving my input every here and there. However, as I don't want a 40 minutes video, I will be speeding up some parts of the video, mainly the parts where I mine and so on. Ideally, what I wanted to do when I spawned is gather as much materials as I could. However, I still had no idea as to what I wanted to build. I think that if I had planned this beforehand, I'd be cheating. What I did end up doing is gathering just a bunch of random materials like wood, stone, clay, and sand. Now I wanted to start building before the first night, otherwise the mobs would be super annoying. So as soon as it gets dark, I decide to head back and look for a place to build, because as you do only have 3 days, you're gonna want something that you don't want to terraform and just go ahead and build over. Now I end up finding a big pre-made tree, even though it's a lot smaller than the usual trees I see in my worlds. Maybe because this is a small world, I have no idea. Now I begin to build, and again at the start I had no idea what I wanted, but I will tell you what I end up doing. So I use both wood, stone, and sandstone bricks for my build. Now clearly I need a couple of things for this to work beforehand, which will mainly be the furnace in order to make the sandstone bricks. Luckily, I did remember to kill slimes on my way, so I'll continue building here, guys, and I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, with the first night over and me out of sandstone brick, I decided to go back and look for more sand. Well, not actually look, I do remember that there is a lot of sand, or a desert to be specific, towards the left, and I decide to go towards that direction. So when I get there and I'm mining, I remember that the house still looks pretty plain and it lacks not only materials but furniture. So I decided to not waste a lot of time here, but to go downwards, down ground under the desert. There's a lot of caves, normally a lot of houses with chests, and around those houses what I do always end up finding is either crafting stations or statues, which is ideally what I wanted to find really quickly before heading back. Now luckily, while going downwards, I not only end up finding more sand for the sandstone bricks, but I end up finding hardened sand, which I do decide to use later on the build. Now going downwards even more, right below me is exactly what I wanted to find, and that is the house with not only a crafting station, a chest, but a total of 3 statues. Sadly, I end up dying before getting the last statue, as well as the wooden beams, which I did want to get as well, and you guys can see that wooden beams right down below the house. Now, as I didn't want to waste time going back and mining more, as I did think I had enough materials, I decided to go ahead and continue building, because 3 in-game Terraria days is not enough time for me to continue to explore and look for more stuff. So I ended up making a total of 5 small rooms in this house, the main 2 being in the bottom, which will be the crafting in the chest, and an area at the top, which I'll make for pretty much the NPCs or just to have some more rooms. So I'm pretty much done here, guys. Ideally, I would have loved to make this house another 2 or 3 stories higher, or maybe expand it to the side or something of the sort, but it's already 8 and I don't think I'll have enough time to make another room before it hits midnight. So that's pretty much it for the build. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. This was the 3-day build challenge. Again, links are in the descriptions. If you have or know of any other challenge that you guys want me to do, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. And as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.